welcome back to my channel. Today is an amazing day because we officially got the new Hanoverian horses, and I know I sound utterly exhausted because I am, but I promise on the inside I'm absolutely jumping up and down. So let's just go ahead and get started. I did also want to mention that I'm going to be waiting to see their gates until after I buy them because I have briefly viewed them in the trailer and we will review them together and I'll kind of give my thoughts. I'll be sure to leave a timestamp on the screen here so that you can skip to the review. I think they're being sold at 𝑰𝒏 stables and I wanted to bring my Dutch warm blood, my wonderful 𝑰𝒏. He's my favorite horse and I just wanted to compare the two warm blood breeds. Okay, they did not like me staring at them. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't even wait. We're just gonna get off my horse here because the crowd is gonna be too aggressive for me to try to see the horses. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I am actually obsessed with this horse's face. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. These horses are just the most beautiful things ever. I am gonna have a heart attack of happiness, if that even exists. I'm so dramatic. Oh my word. I love how they're built. They have an absolutely wonderful conformation. They have very kind eyes. I love it so much. I also heard some people weren't too happy about the lack of variation in the coats, but honestly, I am so basic. I love these coats. This chestnut is so perfect. I have been wanting a chestnut that is not orange for a while now, so I'm so happy. This one I'm so in love with. I know I always buy the gray and black horses, but they are just, it's so cute. I love the face. And horses with a snip just get me every single time. They are so pretty. I also love the sheen that they've added on these horses. A lot of the newer breeds have this and I think it's just amazing. All the horses without it look very dull. This one I wasn't expecting to like as much as I do. I normally do not go for a liver chestnut, but something about this blaze and the face, like come on, how can you not like that? The way the lips are like jiggly. I don't know how to say it, but you guys know what I mean. They like shake their face and their lips like wiggle just like a real horse would. They just are so goofy and cute. I love the smile that they do as well. I don't know what to do. I cannot buy all these horses. Somebody needs to stop me. Holy goodness gracious. This is the most beautiful horse I've ever seen. It looks so realistic. And this one, the little tiny snip on the nose, absolutely precious. I love how it's half flea-bitten, half dapple gray. It looks like a horse that is slowly graying out and becoming flea-bitten as it ages. Oh my goodness, this is a jumper mane. I do this to my horse's manes that I've had in the past. This is my favorite new mane style for sure. They added the braids with the forelock mane style as well. That's one of my favorite manes. Okay, after going back and forth for literal eons, I think I've decided which horses I'm gonna buy. Yes, I've lost my mind and am buying way too many, but we're just gonna do it today because I adore warm bloods and who knows, the next time we're gonna get another one of these breeds. So let's start with this one. It is so gorgeous. I love the stockings on it. I don't know what I'm gonna name these horses. I think I'm just gonna decide as I look at the horse. So we're gonna get this one and we're gonna make him a gelding and a youngster. This horse just gives me with the sweet face the vibes that it's maybe young or green. Briar, oh my goodness, wait, that is really cute. Let's go with Briar for this one. Oh my goodness, I'm stressed. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, look how pretty. And I'm also in love with this one and I'm gonna keep the long mane on him. It's going to be an adult and let's make him a stallion. We will name him, oh my gosh, what if we named him Bread? His show name can be Baguette to make it fancy. I'm going to regret this tomorrow, aren't I? But I'm not sleep deprived. Okay, my next victim is this black one here. I think I want the braids with the forelock on this one. So we're gonna buy this. It's gonna be another stallion. Dauntless is a name option. Oh my goodness. If you guys have ever seen the Divergent movies, they are so good. You should go watch them. This is basically one of the groups in the movie and it's for the rebellious kind of adventurous people. And so I I think I'm gonna name this horse Dauntless. What is going on? I've never done this ever in my life. I've never bought more than 3 horses in one video. So this is a monumental day. I might cry later, but we're not gonna talk about that. I think we're gonna leave this one with the normal mane as well. And this one is going to be a mare, our first mare of the group. Do I have a fawn? I think fawn would be a pretty name. Let's do it. Okay, and our last purchase of the day is gonna be this gray. Of course, I definitely want the jumper mane on this one. We're gonna have her also be a mare, and I need to think of a good name. Do we have a Belle? Let's do Bella. No more buying horses for me ever again. Not the fact that it added a whole new page to my stable. Okay, honestly, I regret nothing. Who should we take out? I love them all so much. Why don't we take out the liver chestnut? I'm honestly excited because I'm absolutely insane and love training, so I'm gonna have a lot of horses to train. All right, we're gonna take Baguette out and we're gonna go do our review and check out the new tag. All right, moving right along to the walk. It's very active and it looks very athletic and not too stiff. I really like how the horse is nice and on the bit and isn't inverted in its neck or anything. That is always a plus, especially for a warm blood horse. Next up with the trot. This is definitely the gait that received the most backlash when I was reading a few of the comments on Instagram and YouTube for the trailer. I honestly don't hate it. It's not really the gait I expected for this particular horse to have. From this angle, it's really adorable and really bouncy. I really like it, and I think it looks so much better in game than it did on the video. Again, Star Stable has been doing so good with the hair animations recently. I think the tail looks so beautiful. Next is the canter. This is definitely a more show jumper canter. It's very collected, it's very powerful. This is exactly what I would expect from this breed, and I think that's why a lot of people had some issues, is because in contrast with this trot and this canter, it looks like a completely different type of horse. If you're going to animate the canter like this, I think a trot with a little bit more shoulder movement and a little bit more power would have been more fitting. That's just me if I'm being picky, but I do still really love these gaits. It just looks like what those nice show jumper horses doing the Grand Prix look like as they're cantering around the arena, getting ready to start the course. Next up is the slow gallop. I think it's very balanced. The horse looks like it's very engaged and paying attention to the rider's aids. I have no complaints for this gait. The head has a lot of movement. It's not stiff anywhere. Next is the gallop. I am in love with this. Oh my goodness. I think it's so fluid and so athletic, and it's very graceful at the same time. I think it's just so gorgeous. I don't think there's really any flaws I can even tell. I love how the head is down and focused. It's just such a pretty horse. Not that person leaping into outer space over there. Now for the hard stop. Ooh, I really like that. It's very much like a jumping refusal. It looks very much like a refusal, which I think is nice for this horse because I think a lot of people are using them for jumping purposes. I love how the tail moves in the hard stop. It just kind of sweeps underneath the horse. It's so pretty. Next is the rear. Oh, wow, that was embarrassing. Next is the rear. That is so cute, and it's very smooth. Is the hoof okay? There's something off about that hoof there, but I don't notice that anywhere else. It's just in the rear. Now for the moment of truth. I actually almost had a stroke when I saw this horse's jump on the trailer, so we need to check this out immediately. Let's start with the jump from the canter. Oh my gosh. A horse that jumps with this kind of form I've been waiting for in Star Stable for so long. Like, come on. This is unreal. I am so impressed. It is so cute in every way. This is by far the best jumping horse in this game. Let's see it from the slow gallop. I'm having a major horse girl moment. This is so amazing. This is probably the best jumping form I've seen in any horse game. I have no words to say about this other than bravo, Star Stable. I mean, let me watch it in real time. Holy cow. Look at the hind legs and how they kind of kick out at the ends. These are by far my new favorite horses in the game. This horse is a freak of nature with that jump. Wow. I'm just gonna be jumping around the game like this until further notice. I don't have this horse at level 7 yet, so I'm not gonna be showing the buck or the bounce jump animation, but you can find the jumping animation on the 𝑰𝒏-𝑗. It also has that special gate. Oh, actually, this person already has it unlocked over here, so that's what it looks like if you were wondering. Why don't we try the jumping race just to see how these horses kind of look while racing? I think this horse just hits really close to home for me because I grew up riding Hanoverians. I rode one consistently for about a year and a half, and I just adored that horse. They have such unique personalities. I will say, for better or for worse, they can be a little bit mischievous, but they can also be really loving and just really amazing horses. They're super smart, super athletic, all of the above, and I'm just so happy to see them added to the game and with such amazing qualities to them that really coincide with what the breed actually is like. I just really remember vividly this one Hanoverian horse that I had. He would literally drink out of the hose like a dog and open his mouth all the way. It was so funny, and these horses make me so happy because it reminds me of all those horses I've had. And also, somebody told me the other day that the old Generation 2 Hanoverians came out 7 years ago, and there's no way that that was 7 years ago. They used to be one of my very favorite breeds, so I am just so excited that these have finally been updated. I'm going to be riding these horses for an eternity. And yes, of course, they do look like the Dutch warm blood and 𝑬𝒏-𝑗 and even the Belgian warm blood a little bit, but these horses are all very similar in conformation. So for a game that prioritizes both style and realism in their game, I think these horses are so well done. I'm personally very happy with them, but I also am just obsessed with horses, and it's pretty easy to please me. So I'll be interested to hear what you guys think of them. But also, let me go ahead and buy this tack because I really wanted to get some of it. I believe these are called close contact saddle pads. They're so pretty. I also like these little athletic sneakers. I think what I'm most interested in is the show jacket. So we're gonna buy the show jacket first. It's just so pretty and so shiny. I love these pants with the Star Stable emblem. They are so adorable. I think that's all I'm going to get today before I drive myself crazy spending all this star coins and shillings. It scares me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope if you bought one of the Hanoverians that you love them as much as I do. Please let me know which ones you guys bought, what you named them, and what you think of them. I'd love to hear your opinions. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!